If I may be so bold.
You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Sure, let's go.
Now,
as to the matter I wish to discuss, we've been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. Reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. So, we have a thief among our number. That ain't good. Hey man, what's up? It's not good at all.
Golly.
Could there really be someone in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this road person will be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Yeah, it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you call tight.
Now listen here.
Let's say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this guy tonight after dinner. After all, 'tis best to strike when the iron's hot. Such matters as these, wouldn't you say, Roland?
no.
Sorry, I can't make it. Oh my lord, they're gonna heavy hand this shit. I've been working too hard, need to catch up on some sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, hope you enjoy your rest, you deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks, I am the one that has the most control. Like, you play as me the most, I need to sleep. Let me sleep, please. I'm gonna sleep. Grr! I like his like grr, but his voice clip goes, I grr.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
It's one thing I've been meaning to ask.
what?
Why do you serve such a kingdom, a fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds? Surely there are better places suited for someone of your inestimable... What the hell is that word? Talents? Don't smile. Oh, God. Guess I'm kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe this time I went someplace else, where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed.
Well,
You've done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you'd be welcome to join us. So he's selling his soul to the highest bidder. If that's so, then... You'd think the gruff and rough pirate would, like, just immediately assault him instead of being a planner.
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear ye explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
Roland! You can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
Well now.
Hello. Forgive me, Chief Consul, or should I say, former. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I'm sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? Oh, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, speak with my master. Who might that be? King Mausinger, of course. There's no need to be coy. Looks like I landed on my feet after, what? 80 seconds? Less than that? Kinda. Let's go. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Blimey.
He didn't come back. I mean, we did accuse him of treachery and showed him no trust, even though he's the one that saved your life and helped you establish this kingdom and is basically the most critical person in our group. I have no idea why he could possibly be upset.
Oh.
Please don't show Lofty like that. He looks so baked. Oh, are we playing as Roland for this section? Well, seems the renovations have been done. King Mausinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. Well. Kind of neat that we're playing as this here. Objective betrayal. I'm gonna do little hops. Little bussy hops. Yee. 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 They're like, I can't believe we allowed this motherfucker in our kingdom. He's doing little baby hops. Watch out, dude. He's like level 40 plus. This kingdom totally shouldn't be cool with me, though. That Black Knight's gonna be pissed. Don't act like I forgot that I shot him in the eye. Wee. Hello! I have come. I am your greatest asset.
Greetings.
What a pleasure. It's been an age since we last met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well. But I'm forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermine. Charmed. Been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend. Rest assured, I bear no ill will. I've been examining your nature, your actions, and decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money, man. Give me those. I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. You just made me erect. Insanely erect. I've never felt the sensation of my pee-pee going like that before, but holy crap.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Even though we proved and said that we were watching you and observing your actions. Whatever, you want to do some solo fights? Go ahead. Take our test in the dungeons. I almost want to say that the test in the dungeon is just soloing the Black Knight. But then again, that could just be the... It's like, that could totally be the boss of this chapter. But then I'm thinking, nah, they'll probably make us fight that Kingmaker, right? This is probably the most interesting of them because Malsinger is, in a way, kind of an antagonist. Like you kind of forget about him because of Dolaran. But he's like, it's a different dynamic in the other ones. Where it's just, he isn't inherently evil through, like, darkness or anything like that. It's just, he took back a kingdom, you know? So it's like, how are we going to change his ways? There's not much there besides making him stop. Huh? Oh shit, you got captured. Guess that's what happens when you try to chase after me.
Master Roland!
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, you devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland!
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder?
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland! No! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Oh shit, a gun!
It's nothing personal. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
It's okay, those were tranq bullets? I have to assume. They better be. I need that dude to research things. It's been days now. Yeah, Kunbish never came back, and where did Roland go, and why am I the most unimportant character to the entire plot? I don't actually do anything. Even Batu did some. He had that moment earlier. So effectively, I am the most useless. Seriously though, they probably shouldn't have added Batu to this group, to the main group, because they've given her nothing. But enough about that. Must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it? I would advise you to forget about him. He is no longer your concern, except for when he will be.
What?
Talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago? Yes. Literally. I think after this, we should just kill everyone else so the only one left is Roland and Evan, because apparently those are the only two good people in this group. They're all just like, we're gonna cut you off. Fuck you. Bracken can stay. She's nice. Seems I was entirely justified in getting extremely hard earlier. Still going. I'm still popped. Now, there's another favor I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings.
Sure.
Handed down from generation to generation. Of royals here in Ding Dong Dell, and it's proof of the right to rule. Without it, it's impossible to access certain places. Works kind of like a key. Precisely, a pendant of brightest blazing red. A beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it and you want it. You're admirably concise as ever. We've searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not, in fact, here. Sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. That doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There's no other to whom such a task can be entrusted, after all.
Say.
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed.
Sure. All right.
Time to finally go to work. Alright, let's give the message to Captain Buck. Alright, it's this way. This castle's better than ours. It has more than one room. Hello.
Oh.
If it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month or so, I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier? Here's the news. That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War's been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks to patrol the outside of the castle instead.
Oh.
A very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not to reason why. Shall be done. And this is alright, guys. Why would he give an additional order like that? That seems a little bit off script. But he's a dirty traitor, though. The coast is clear. Head into the room at the top of the stairs. That all went pretty smoothly, maybe a little too smooth. Continue my hop ascent. This brings back some memories, yeah. Feel a little bad about what I had to do to poor Kunbish. Figures. Well, then this little guy can't fix. What?
Who are you?
What is that? What the fuck is that? That's fucking dope. Well, here's his old room. The lockety clicker scuttles off, looking pleased with itself. I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Oh, he lied.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Time to go... Yeah. They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace.
Huh?
Huh.
So, he never had the pendant. I just, it was a detail that whenever someone mentions a detail like that, and you're like, they're probably right. So we need to get this thing so that we can actually get everyone there. That seems simple enough. I can't believe you left it behind. Sir, and somebody appeared out of thin air and all hell broke loose.
Oi.
Oi! Alright. Well, we just got all of the critical information just now. Guess it's time to put it to good use. Statue in the corner of the room. The cat one. Should probably close that door, but fuck it.
Huh.
He was right. I'd have never found it unless I knew where to look.
Wow.
Pretty big room to be hidden away down here.
Huh?
Guess this is the Mark of Kings. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. A Starfall sword. This must be the family heirloom itself. The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. Didn't Mausinger say it was red? Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me with as much as he pretends. Maybe he was just using me to find this place.
Oi.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment.
I still had the boner, though.
Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's Chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, Jesus!
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
It's got sunglasses! And now people know why I have the glasses and a thumbnail. I actually didn't know he wore glasses. I'd like to thank my bird for doing proper research on this game. Better than me. Well then, time for our elaborate escape. We'd have to go right down and right. So we must be prepared for combat.
Here goes.
You're washed up. Well, it's good to see that we're once again escaping the exact same castle. They're like, don't say you won't get away. I attacked you first. You don't get to say that.
Here goes.
Didn't expect my big old dark ball, did you? I guess we could use one of these. I like how they display the menus for our other party members. We're always connected.
Over there. Here goes.
Hi, would you like to try as well? Almost got you too.